the creation of sex cells. Oh, isn't that cute? We got a little baby there with a nice little teddy bear. So we're going to kind of talk about how we get the materials in the body to make this little bundle of joy. Okay, sex cells. These are different types of cells. Before sexual reproduction can take place, each parent produces sex cells. Sex cells have half the genetic information of body cells. So, overall, with humans, we have 46 chromosomes altogether. You get half of those from your mommy, and you get half of those from your daddy. So, half of 46 is 23. So, that means that you're going to get 23 from mom and 23 from dad. When this genetic information from the two parents combines, the offspring will have one full set of genetic information. So they're going to make one cell, and that's going to grow into this baby, and then that's going to grow into a full-size adult human. Human chromosomes. Human cells have 23 pairs of chromosomes. So these are going to be called chromosomes. So one side of the X comes from mom, one side of the X comes from dad. So we have 23 pairs of these, and we have 46 of these lines. So the way you could think of it is we have 23 pairs of shoes with 46 shoes altogether. So total, we have 46 chromosomes. 22 pairs of those contain the genes that code for or make all of our human traits. For example, eye color, and that's chromosomes number 1 through 22. The last one, number 23, is a sex chromosome, and this is the chromosome that determines the sex of the baby. So, for example, females are XX and males are XY. You can remember XY for males because why? Because it's the guy. That's the way I remember. And these can be displayed for medical reasons or research in what's known as a karyotype. So we'll discuss this in a later lesson, but you can see there's 1 through 22. These are all the regular chromosomes that are used to code for your traits. And then the number 23 one down here, that's what helps determine the sex. So this one is XY. So this karyotype would be for a male. Ooh, it's bouncing. So how do we get this stuff? So we're going to go through meiosis. I remember meiosis versus mitosis because it has the E, and if I remember, E is what makes the sex cells. So meiosis is the process in the body that makes sex cells, which include sperm and egg. So the male produces sperm, the female produces the egg. So in this picture, the large circle under magnification is the female or the mom's egg. These little things that look like tadpoles are the sperm. Now remember, it only takes one sperm and one sperm only to fertilize an egg. 23 chromosomes for the sperm and 23 for the egg. And like I said before, male sperm is the little thing that looks like a tadpole, and the female egg is the big round ball of cells. So, you do not look like your mom, and you do not look like your dad 100%. Why? Through the process of crossing over, we exchange information when homologous chromosomes cross each other. So, you're going to get one chromosome from mom and one from dad. And what they're going to do is they're going to mix things up. Oops, go back. So we start off with those two chromosomes. And then, they're just a part of it is going to mix up with the other. And then we're going to get this. So we get this little part that was from the one parent, and now it's on the other one, and they flip-flop. That's one gene exchanging information with the other chromosome. The way you could think of it is like if you had mom and dad were both wearing hats, and they decided to flip the hats. So if mom's a Cubs fan and dad's a Sox fan, they switch hats. They're still your mom and dad, but they're switching their hats. That's kind of like switching the genes when you got made. Okay, so a review of mitosis. During mitosis, cells are copied. So one cell becomes two cells. The two cells have the same number of chromosomes as the original. So in humans, when you're making a copy of a skin cell, it's going to have 46 chromosomes. After mitosis, you will still have now two cells, and they'll have 46 chromosomes. This occurs in all body cells. It's used for growth, repair, and to replace all cells in your body. So now, what's meiosis? Meiosis is when you end up with half the number of chromosomes as the original cell. One cell divides two times into four cells. So we get one cell, it does that crossing over, and it's kind of like mitosis 1. And I'm going to get two cells at this point. And these are going to have 46 chromosomes. And then through mitosis 2, I'm going to split those into two more cells. So I'm going to go from 1 to 2, and then I'm going to get four cells altogether after meiosis is done. And these are going to have half the genetic information. Okay. And this is only for the production of gametes. Gametes are sex cells. Remember, gametes are either going to be sperm or the egg. So where are the gametes made? In females, the gametes are produced in the ovaries. In males, the gametes are produced in the testes. Meiosis in females. During meiosis, one egg cell is produced. Now, what happens is only one egg will mature, and then the three others don't. Okay, so instead of having four cells, we're only going to get one egg. And one way you can think of it is this egg needs to have everything that baby is going to use when it's conceived to get it through for the first couple days. So it needs to be a lot bigger, and it has to have like all the stuff for that baby to survive. So it's going to be a little bigger. So after puberty, one egg will be made every month until the eggs run out. This will be approximately 400 eggs in the lifetime of a female. Meiosis in males. In males, meiosis results in the creation of four new cells. So we'll get four sperm. After puberty, sperm are made every day up until the male dies. That's approximately 300 million sperm per day. So the differences between males and females. During meiosis, males create four sperm cells. Males continue producing sperm from the time they reach puberty until death. Females will release one egg every 28 days until they run out. So again, roughly they will have 400 eggs. Once a female stops releasing eggs for 12 straight months, they are considered to be in menopause.